Okay, so this will move pretty fast, but basically I already have my base on and I used Fenty primer and the Maybelline concealer, and then now I'm just taking my Airspun powder and a little poof and powdering my face. So here's my probably too long powder montage. And this is just kind of like in a light layer also just to set my whole face. And then I'm using the Kat Von D powder foundation. And I'm setting the sponge aside and I'm using a smaller little poof so that it's not really heavy. And I'm just setting down the bits of my face that need extra coverage or are probably going to get really greasy throughout the day. And it also brightens my skin. And so then the shade and light palette and then the color in the middle, and I'm just contouring around my jaw to define and around my hairline, just kind of around my face. Now I'm taking the Anastasia brow pencil and filling in the front part of my brows. And since the end of my brows are shaved off, I'm gonna just like fill in outlines so I can fill them in darker, more intensely. And I'm also keeping this pretty straight brow to go with the dolly look. So then I have the Kat Von D pomade. There's a lot of Kat Von D here. And I'm just filling in the bits that I did before and brushing through my brows. And then you don't have to do this, but I just cleaned up the edges because I kind of messed up a little bit. Then I'm using the Sipping Pretty palette by Kylie Jenner, I'm pretty sure. And taking the beige color, just putting it all over my lid with like a fluffy brush. And then I'm taking a mixture of these two peachy pink colors and putting them in my crease. And then like a little bit on the bottom part of my my bottom lash line, I don't know. Then I'm taking this glittery color and just using my finger to put it on there. And then I have a smaller brush with some like tan brown, and honestly I wish I had used a darker brown because it would have looked better, but just putting that in the outer V. And then tattoo liner, also Kat Von D, just making like a wing, but I'm kind of just following the natural line of my eye and making it go downward and then winging it just a little bit. This like extends my eye so that I can later kind of make my eye look bigger. And then I'm taking the 3CE little eyebrow thingy and drawing a line from the middle of my eye to the eyeliner. And it just kind of makes a new eye shape. And then with the NYX white pencil, I'm lining my waterline and then filling in the little area between the brown line and my eyes so that it makes my eyes look bigger and it blends in with the white of my eyes. And then later I'm going to put that on my lash line as well. And then I'm just going over the black part of my liner so it's not fucked up. Then I'm taking the Kush mascara by Milk and putting on copious amounts of mascara. So right here I'm using the white eyeliner and just covering up those lashes so that they don't interfere with my new eye shape. This makes it so that like that part of your eye isn't defined as like part of your eye and it kind of blends in with the bottom part. And then I always love to put a little bit of pink on my nose. I think it kind of works as a contour and it's just really cute. And then I'm going in with the same brown shade that I put in my crease, like the tan color, and just contouring my nose a little bit, blending it out. And next I'm taking this cute little blush by Essence, and I'm just kind of putting it on like the lower parts of my cheeks so that it makes my cheeks look more round and cutesy rather than like contoured. And then also on my chin, because I like that, and on my forehead because it just kind of adds that natural like peachy flush look to my face. And then the Metal Crush Kat Von D highlighter. It's kind of blinding. I like it. Putting it cheekbones, nose, corners of my eyes, and like the little aegyosal, and then brow bones, a little bit on my forehead, and on Cupid's bow, chin. And I like to put it right on the front of my cheek so that you can just see it when you look at me. And then this lipstick that's just kind of red, and putting it on the inside of my lips in a little weird triangle shape. I don't know. Basically just not like a defined lipstick, and smudging it out on the edges. And then I'm taking a little buxom gloss, just like a pink one, and putting it on top. And then this is kind of where the makeup ends and the hair starts. And I've just brushed out my bangs. They're kind of a little bit too long and a bit too thick, but then here's me brushing out my incredibly long hair. I've just separated my bangs, and in little sections I'm curling them, and I kind of messed up on this, if I'm being honest. It just makes me think of someone from the 80s that would generically be named Rebecca, but I went back over it just like straightening it out a bit, and then I like to curl the little sides so they kind of aren't just so straight and flat against my face, because I think it makes my face look really like angular. So there's Rebecca. But to fix that, I've kind of taken some bits off the top of my bangs just to make them look thinner, because some girl once said to me that that was stupid, but I don't think it is stupid. So here's the finished look, and I thought it would look better with lashes, but then my lash glue sucked, so that didn't work out. You could also probably put circle lenses on this, but again, I didn't have any.